Hello all. Today is another day. Small shop. Let's build. Let's head in and get some more work done today. We'll pick up on where we left off on building face frames, and from the face frames area, then we'll be going into the cutting up all the parts out of the veneer core sheets, the 4x8 sheets. So let's head on into the shop and let's get to it. Well, what we're doing here this morning, we're going to build these two big pantries here with the rollouts. That'd be our next one. Nice. Pretty cool. So we can check those two frames off. Now I think what we'll do is we've got our Lazy Susan frames. I have an odd looking frame, but once it gets together you'll understand it a little better. But then we're getting down there on the base cabinets. After the base cabinets, we've got a few uppers to do yet. One here also. So, look who just showed up for work. Cal. How was Callie? How is Callie? Callie, good girl? Huh? Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. Yeah. So now we got a full team here today. Callie's ready to go to work. Right, Cal? Can you sit? Can you sit down? Oh, what a good girl. Good girl. Let's start building, Callie. Yes, in here we use guards on our saws. Here on the table saw, the little one, and the big panel saw. We use guards here. We've got the wall corner cabinet, and what we have to do here is put a miter on each edge before we build this frame. So I'm going to cut a 22.5-degree miter on left and right side of that frame, and then we'll build the frame. So the saw is pretty much set up. Here, can't use the guard because of the blade, the angle. Well, take that back, we can. Sometimes the guard gets in the way of cutting angles, but here it clears it fine, so we will use it. Turn it back to 190. Nice and square, straight up and down. So there. Now we can build that frame. And 17 inches to the long point. So we'll burn 17. We got to cut our cross members 13 and 5/16. Now this corner cabinet here was about a 1/16 out of square for some reason. I don't know why, but to correct it, this is what I do. I'll put a clamp on here and just squeeze it just a little bit to bring it in square to make it spot on. So that's the other way that a person can do it. And as you can see, my helper over here, she keeps a good eye on me. And Cal, good girl, aren't you? You're a good girl. Now we'll pocket screw the rest of these cross members. Clean out that dust and chips and Now we're going to build this refrigerator cabinet next, and then we'll build, we got 1, 2, these 4, and that'll be for the whole project. Now we got a center cross member going in this one. So, yeah, we just got to center it up. 17.5. 17.5. How about that? Mark that. Oftentimes I think of the younger generation when they're trying to figure out what to do in life for a career, and I'll tell you, this is such a rewarding career, what I have did and doing, still doing. Always enjoyed it. Yeah, you got bumps in the road now and then, and ups and downs, but all in all, I've been in it 50 years and on my own for 42 years now. And I couldn't think of a better way for myself to make a living doing this. I just think it's just so rewarding. You see what you got when you get things done. Late 16, late 16. Spot on centered. You got something to look at in the end, at the end of the job. Very rewarding. It's not hard to learn if you're focused and you want to learn this job. You will you will do it. I've hired many over the years that came into the shop to work. Didn't know anything about cabinet making, but I said I wanted long-term help, and that was the key for most of my employees over the years, and they stuck with me. And some quit, started their own job or their own company, and that's fine, because that's what I did in my beginning. I worked for a shop, 38 and a light half, and wanted to do my own thing, so I started my own company. So it can be done. It's there. There's our refrigerator cabinet. If you wanted to go to a tech college and take a course and learn this trade, you can do that too. Good idea. You won't spend a lot of money doing it. You pick the right school. I didn't. I learned everything on the job. So that's how I got my start. But I don't know. I said we've built just about anything and everything, whether it's furniture, household, or not household, but residential cabinets, typical kitchen cabinets, entertainment centers, hotels, front desk for hotels, the breakfast areas. We built a lot of those for the country inn and suites, and it just goes on and on and on. But you know, if you can make, I don't like that joint. Maybe redo that. Make friends with the builders and that helps, and do a good job. That's the key. Do a good job. And treat them fair. Well, break time's over. Let's head back in and let's build. Get some more frames together. Tomorrow we'll take them up and have them run through the drum sander and clean them up. And we got a truck coming tomorrow.